Downings at Rosapenna. We're here for the Irish Legends, which is presented by the McGinley Foundation. It's on the Old Tom Morris links at Rosapenna, and tickets are available. I'm not sure about today for the Pro-Am, but Celebrity Pro-Am, yes, there's still some tickets available if you took a mad notion just to pop along to watch an afternoon of golf. And tickets available also, I believe, depending on numbers, at the gate from Thursday for the Legends competition. And today it's a Celebrity Pro-Am, so it's professionals out for a round, together with celebrities, together with a couple of amateurs in each group. And I'm delighted now that the former Republic of Ireland manager and has managed a number of clubs across the water, Mick McCarthy, has joined us in our studio. Mick, thanks for taking a bit of time. You're down at the putting green, I know.
I was, yes.
How'd that go?
Well, I need the practice anyway. Kevin Moran and myself were, yeah.
You go back a long way.
We do, yes. It was lovely to see him. That's great. You know, I don't see Kevin for probably 2 or 3 years, so it's lovely to get together and have a natter.
It's things like this, or maybe doing a bit of after dinner speaking or something, that you get to meet people that you've played with and maybe players you've managed or whatever over the years.
Yeah, well, there's Steve Staunton's here, Packy Bonner's here,
Ronnie Whelan.
Quinner, Ronnie Whelan, Kevin. So all the lads of my era, and who I played with, some who I managed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely to see them, it really is.
Yeah, so you'll have a catch up tonight.
We will, yeah.
Is this your first time playing here in Downings at Rosapenna?
It is, yes. I've been to Donegal a bit, but not to Rosapenna. It's beautiful. Well, so far what I've seen of it, maybe I'll make my mind up when I've played on the coast.
Well, it's described as a fairly tough course.
They're all tough. Some are just tougher than others.
Yeah. But it's great to be involved, and you mentioned footballing pals, but there's well-known golfers here today and other celebs, and I'm sure people that you've come across from time to time as well that you'll know.
Yeah, there is. I mean, it's I don't come across the golfers too often, of course, but I know Paul McGinley. Come across him lots and lots, and it's great to be here for his. For the foundation. So, but yeah, and I tell you what is lovely is meeting other people, because you get embroiled in your own stuff with the football and then just branching out and meeting other people is great.
Yeah, well, especially after COVID, there was even being involved in football, it was hard to meet other people during COVID.
Well, actually, we were fortunate because we were still playing, and so we could still do our jobs, although it was extremely difficult for the lads and strange because no crowds and you couldn't eat in the canteens, you had to take your food home, you couldn't get showered at the chair, but we were still in training and keeping fit and playing and actually interacting with people. That was good.
Yeah, keeping active. Do you miss the football?
Yes, yeah, I do. I miss the crack with the lads, although it's somewhat different when you're the manager as opposed to when you're a player, but nevertheless you're still interacting with them, training with them, working with them. So I missed that, but I'm actually enjoying a bit of time off and enjoying time with seeing my kids and, even more importantly, the grandkids.
Yeah, indeed. There's probably going to be a vacancy shortly at Old Trafford. Would you be interested in that at all?
Well, I couldn't have started any worse, could I? Really? So, I mean, 2 defeats. So I'm not putting my name in for that. I wouldn't be even that arrogant or think anybody even consider it. It's an awful start for them, isn't it? And,
it is tough. Yeah.
Look, all the jobs are tough. I think people think you get a manager's job, you got a magic wand. You haven't. So good luck to him anyway. But I'm a City fan anyway. Well, I played for City. I'm a Leeds fan actually. But if I'm one side of Manchester, it's the blue side. So it doesn't break my heart.
Okay. Well, when you see the results on a Saturday or Sunday, what team do you look out for first? Is it Leeds?
Leeds, I was at Barnsley because I come from there and I played there, and then teams I've played with or managed. I'll be looking at City's result. Generally, City have won. So that's not what I tend to look for. I just expect they'll win. But Barnsley, Ipswich, Cardiff. I just look at all the teams where I've been. Sunderland, of course, and Wolves, which I really enjoy getting promoted there. That was great. Just those teams really have an interest in. But I look through them all. I don't gamble on them. I've got no interest. Some of my mates will ring me up and ask me for any advice, and they usually lose money on my advice. So,
well, if you were to give some advice on the Premier League this year, what would it be? I mean, who do you see? Can you see past City?
No, I can't. I think Tottenham are going to be a good side this year.
Arsenal should
Chelsea,
challenge. maybe?
Arsenal look like a much better side this year. They look a great football side. If they can keep it at their own net, then they'll be a good team.
Mhm.
But Liverpool, despite their start, they're going to be there.
Yeah, shouldn't be far away. Well, and given that there might be a bit more competition with Spurs and Arsenal challenge, and then hopefully it'll make for a more competitive season rather than.
Absolutely, if Spurs and Arsenal and Chelsea can take points off City and
Yeah.
Liverpool, then it'll make it a better league. I'd like to see where there's 5 or 6 teams chasing for it. It would be brilliant.
Anyway, back to the golf, and you're looking forward to getting out there.
I am, yes. I'll see how I am. It's the only game that I've got absolutely no consistency at. Anything else, I might be rubbish at it, but I'm rubbish all the time. I might be good at it, but golf, I'm afraid I'm either all
But who?
saccharine sweet or as bitter as a lemon.
But I mean, who can predict how you're going to get on any day heading out to play golf? I mean, I don't golf, but I get that impression that it's just tough. Some days you're on form, some days it runs for you, other days.
Well, me and my mates have decided, the guys on our WhatsApp group, that it's the walking down the fairway, having the crack with your mates, and the 2 pints we have afterwards. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Well, listen. The best of luck. It's great to be here supporting it. It was a great event last year, and it's great now to see the crowds here at it this year. And you're teeing off at what time? About 1:20?
Yeah, 1:20 with Barry Lane, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, listen, Mick, thanks for taking a bit of time out.
It's a pleasure, John. Thank you.